Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Charlotte Hornets dominated against the Orlando Magic and held them under 100 points, 124 to 97. The Magic go to 23 and 20 and 14 to 8 at home. The Hornets go to 17 to 28 and 10 and 15 on the road. Charlotte won the first quarter 35 to 20, the second quarter 27 to 21. And honestly, the game was already over at that point because they also won the third quarter 35 to 26. The Magic did win the fourth quarter 30 to 27, but a 3-point lead ain't enough when you done got blown out by 20 plus throughout the entire game almost. Every starter in the got double figures for the Hornets in points. They all got a rebound or more, in an assist or more in this game. Miles Bridges had 10 points in 30 minutes. He went 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. He also had 2 offensive rebounds out of the 8 and 3 personal fouls. It was a plus 28 and plus minus. He missed a lot of threes. He missed a lot of shots in general. Wasn't his night to put the ball in the basket, but at least he helped on the boards and he continued to stay aggressive, and that opened up opportunities for his teammates and easy ones throughout the game for him too. Musa played 16 minutes. He also finished with 10, but he went 4 of 4 from the field, not missing a shot. But he did miss a free throw and finished 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a block. 2 offensive rebounds and 5 personal fouls. It was a plus 12 and plus minus. He didn't stay on the court that much for them fouls. And it can be that way, but they didn't really need him too bad. In this one, Brandon Miller, he played 27 minutes. He had 20 points. He went 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and was a plus 20 and plus minus. He had the most points on the team. He's capable of that. Even if he shoots the ball better from 3, he still has potential to get better for that reason. And dude just got a good body and good touch and good handles. He just needs to continue to work on his shot and continue to work on building trust with his teammates and chemistry, and things can be easier for him out there too offensively. LaMelo Ball, 28 minutes, 16 points. He went 6 of 12 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3. He wasn't just jacking up shots and just bombing them. He had some good looks. He was able to make them, and he was able to not settle as much either in this one offensively. And he was able to find his teammate. He had 7 assists. That was the most on the team. He also had 6 rebounds. That was good to see. 2 turnovers and a block. 2 personal fouls and a plus 9 and plus minus. And then Colin Knippel, 28 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He finished with 10 boards, so he had a double-double. We know he's going to try to launch them threes. We know he's going to try to get to the basket. He got blocked in this one too, so that didn't help. But he still had a good, strong game when it came to everything else because he had 4 assists and also 1 steal. No personal fouls. He finished as a plus 16 and plus minus, 3 offensive boards and only 2 turnovers. And then Salon, he came off the bench and helped a lot. 18 minutes, he had 13 points and went 5 of 7 from the field and made every single 3 that he took, going 3 from 3 at the 3-point line. He also had 5 rebounds, no turnovers, 1 offensive rebound out of the 5, and a personal foul was a minus 1 and plus minus. When you're that efficient and taking good shots throughout the entire game, that's what any teammate will want to see for you, and them the type of shots you want to see in general. But Ryan was able to finish strong around the rim. He finished with 10 points in 27 minutes. The 27 minutes was the most off the bench. He had 10 points and went 3 of 3 from the field to get it, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He also had 9 rebounds, which was the most off the bench. That's what he's out there to do, and he did it successfully tonight. 2 turnovers and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 11 and plus minus. Pat Connaughton, 4 minutes. He missed his only field goal. He also had an assist and no personal fouls, and also a zero and plus minus. Colin Sexton gave them the most off the bench when it came to scoring the basketball and getting the most assists. He had 4 assists. He went 4 or 4 from the free throw line, 3 or 3 from three, and 6 or 7 from the field to get 19 points. And that's always great to see somebody have a good night, facilitating and scoring, and also shooting the three ball very well, but not just settling just for that. And he did also get 2 steals, showing that he has some two-way impact, like they knew when they got him. And he's been a good addition to the team all season. No personal foul and a plus 12 and plus minus. Josh Green, 16 minutes, 6 points, 2 or 4 from the field, 2 or 2 from three, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 personal foul, and a plus 12 and plus minus. You're just happy that he was able to make get some stops for you, and happy he was able to make some shots at the same time. Antonio Reeves, 3 minutes. He ended up doing nothing in this game, but finishing as a -2 and plus minus and having no turnovers and no personal fouls. And then Sion James, 20 minutes, 7 points. He went 1 or 3 from the field, 1 or 2 from three, and 4 or 4 from the free throw line. He scored, and he was able to make all his free throws, and also had 3 rebounds and 3 assists. He also had 1 personal foul and was a plus 18 in plus minus, and that was good to see him do so many things, including put points on the board. And then the Orlando Magic, you would have thought they would have been able to figure out how to get this one won, but they never really did, and they let the game get away from them. Paulo Banquero was hitting shots throughout the game, 2 or 4 from three. You got to be happy with that. He doesn't really shoot the three ball that great, but he did shoot some good ones in this one. He also went 9 or 12 from the free throw line, handling, bumping, initiating the contact, going right at guys, going right into guys, and ended up working all night. He also went 6 or 12 from the field, so you have to like that. Also, he had 23 points in 30 minutes. He had 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He did have 4 turnovers. That was probably the worst part of his night. He also had 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul. It was a -25 and plus minus. Tristan Da Silva, 19 minutes, 3 points. 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from three. Shot the ball very poorly. He was in the starting lineup for Franz, and he didn't really help much. He did have 3 rebounds though, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 1 personal foul was a -19 and plus minus. Wendell Carter didn't do much either. 20 minutes for him. He had 4 points. He went 2 of 6 from the field. Missed every single three, going 0 of 3 from the 3 point line. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -10 and plus minus. And Desmond Bain, 32 minutes, 21 points, 8 of 13 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They kept leaving him open. They kept giving him shots that he wanted and liked to take, and it worked out for him. He also had 4 assists, 1 turnover, and 5 boards, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -15 and plus minus. Anthony Black, 28 minutes, 4 points. He missed basically everything, going 1 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. When you take that many attempts and you miss that many shots, you're definitely going to help your team lose this game and any game, basically, especially when Tristan didn't shoot the ball that well either. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a turnover for Anthony Black with a block included, and also 4 personal fouls and a -23 and plus minus. Mortiz Wagner, 15 minutes, 14 points. The 14 points ended up being the most off the bench. He also went 5 of 7 from the field and 2 of 3 from the 3 point line and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 turnovers and 2 steals. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a -5 and plus minus. He had the perimeter shot going, and he was able to score near the basket. So you have to love that from Wagner. Mortiz is a beast. It's good to see him healthy too and playing basketball again. Jonathan Isaac, 4 minutes. He also didn't score. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a block. No personal fouls and a 0 and plus minus. Good game from him outside of the fact that he didn't score. Jamal Cain didn't do anything but get 2 personal fouls, and he was a 0 and plus minus. He also had no turnovers, but that also missed his only shot in this game. He also ended up not doing much because of the 4 minutes that he played, to be fair. And then Noah Pinda, 19 minutes, 13 points. The 13 points and was real good from him because he didn't really miss nothing but 1 shot, and the 1 shot was a 2-pointer, and he also missed a free throw, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 2 from three, and he did finish strong around the basket, going 5 of 6 from the field. 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 turnover. The 4 assists was the most off the bench. He also had 2 steals and 1 block, 3 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. Goga Pataze, 12 minutes. He ended up having 2 boards and 1 assist and no turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -11 and plus minus. Tyus Jones, 16 minutes, 3 points. He went 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. If you shoot that poorly and you're coming in and the team needs you to shoot better and make decisions for the team and you couldn't do either or, that's a really bad night for a person like Tyus who comes in for those reasons and those purposes. And Jett Howard played 18 minutes. He had 10 points. He went 3 of 6 and 2 of 5 from three and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. You just happy that somebody came in and was efficient and on top of that made a lot of their shots. He had 1 rebound and an assist, no turnovers, 1 personal foul. It was a -6 and plus minus. And Jace Richardson, he played 23 minutes and had 2 points. He was 1 of 5 from the field and 0 of 1 from three. He had 2 boards, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a -15 and plus minus. Both teams had 79 field goals, 42% from the field for the Magic, 54% for the Hornets. That's just really good from the Hornets to be able to execute and make that many shots, and also go 47% from 3 on 36 3-point attempts. While you look at the Magic, who took 37 threes, they only made theirs at 38%. And on top of that, the Hornets shot 25 free throws and made 84% of them, while the Magic shot 22 and made 77% of them. 47 rebounds for the Hornets. The Magic only had 31, getting out rebounded by 16. 25 assists from the Magic, 26 for the Hornets. 14 turnovers for the Hornets, 12 for the Magic, 7 steals for the Magic. Both teams ended up having that, and they both also had 4 blocks. And then the Magic had 6 offensive rebounds. The Hornets had 10. The Hornets had 10 of those and 37 defensive ones. 25 rebounds, that was defensive for the Magic. 23 personal fouls for the Magic and 18 personal fouls for the Hornets. The Hornets shot a better percentage and shot more free throws, and they absolutely put on the show and dominated the Magic through the beginning all the way to the middle, all the way through the end, and had no real problems for the Magic. The Magic never really made a run. They never really got back into it. They never had a really good chance of winning this game. Just flat out annihilation when it came to the game of basketball against the Magic. The Magic have games where they're flat. They look tired. They look like they don't know what they're doing. They try to defend as good as they can. Their defense hasn't been as good as it used to be. Their offense hasn't been great either. That's been one of their problems, and it's still one of their problems. And then on top of that, you just look at the fact that the Hornets, they didn't really have to do much to get open. They didn't really do much to knock down shots. Just lack of communication, lack of effort from the Magic all game. And the Hornets wasn't complaining because it helped them get an easier win. All they really had to do was make the shot. Sounds easy to do until you realize it's hard to make shots in general. No matter how strong and how good of a touch you have, you still have to do it a little quick. And you have to also do it, at the best chance of making it is taking your time. But they're going to try to contest it. They're going to try to throw you off a little bit. So it's not really easy making shots even if they open. In the NBA and basketball in general, we know how hard it is to make open shots as casual players. And even making it easy in open ones. You see that even in practice for some of these players. But other than that, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Don't forget that y'all need to stay good and stay blessed up. I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis. Peace, and I'm gone for now.